Hello, beautiful people. It is so good to be back on YouTube and connecting with all of you guys. And I'm really excited for today's vlog. But first I want to say thank you so much for everyone who's been watching my videos. I really, really appreciate it. It's going to be a really big journey for me in the next year. I'm going abroad a lot. I have co-op, so work experience. And just things that I want to do for myself, like cross off my own bucket list, like travel and like bungee jump, maybe skydiving. There's gonna be a lot. I follow a lot of travel influencers like the Bucket List family. I just follow so many different people, and like you watch other people's lives and you want to do what they're doing. You like want to experience it and live it, but like we're so consumed with watching social media. I'm so guilty of it. I just sit on TikTok all day watching other people's lives, like Lexi Hidalgo, Hannah Maloche. Like I love all of them, and they're just living such a good life. And not that I'm not, but I want to do things for myself and like the way I want to do them and do it while I'm young too. So just a little inspiration for you guys before we get this video started. But first I want to encourage you guys to like this video if you are really into some of the stuff I'm doing, and please, please, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I'm thankful for all of my followers. We are going to get this video started, and we're going to talk about some dorm essentials. We're going to talk about clothing. We're going to talk about accessories. We're going to talk about basic dorm things that you will need, because plus some like extra goodies, because everyone likes a good dorm vlog, and a lot of people have been watching my Northeastern dorm vlogs, which is great. Like I totally encourage you to do that, but I think like there's some little things that you can't really see that I bring to school with me. So without further ado, let's get this video started. So for my first semester, we were in a hotel, so I didn't really think I was gonna have a lot of room. So I bought this it's like a plastic kind of like pull-out drawer thing for extra space, and I highly encourage getting one, because my first semester used it for clothing, but my second semester, because I had more space, I actually used it for a bunch of cleaning supplies that my roommate and I had, and it worked out really, really well. But you can use it for a bunch of storage things, so I highly recommend that. And the reason I'm saying that first is because I feel like it is one of the most important things that you should probably consider in your dorm, like space-wise. There's not too much storage. I've heard that from other students as well, so just something to think about. I didn't realize this until after, and I'm kind of just like spitting these out. They're not really in a category or anything, but I didn't realize this till after. But having like people have a nightstand usually, but not having one is actually really difficult when you like want to put your phone somewhere or something, unless you're gonna put it on your desk or whatever. But I actually bought this wooden one on Amazon for like $20, and it's thick enough to like hold a water bottle, my phone, anything I want to put on it. It just goes right out the side of my bed, which is really, really nice and very convenient. My roommate has a pocket, so she can just like slide hers in there, and that one's a little bit easier if you want to just like get into bed or whatever. Mine's a little like, it sticks out a little bit, but I like it because it goes with the vibe of my room, and it's wooden, and I'm like really am like wanting to go into like more sustainable materials. Anyways that you can practice being better for the environment, I highly, highly encourage. Okay, moving on. So along with the bedside tables is like wherever your like plugs are, your outlets for your wires, I highly suggest getting extra long cables, because I love to sit in bed and just like, it's a really bad habit to sit in bed and be on your phone, but like because I'm like used to doing it, and even like checking emails and stuff, even if you want just sit on your computer and like watch Netflix, it's really, really nice to have extra long cables and things like that, and an extra outlet piece that has like multiple little plugins. That would be so helpful. I highly recommend that. Okay, like I said with the extra drawer, cleaning supplies, definitely bring like a Swiffer or some type of mini vacuum or something, because it does get messy. Me and my roommate would clean probably once a week, and you might think I'm a germaphobe or something. I'm definitely not. My motto is clean space, clean mind, because I have such a difficult time doing homework or like relaxing and focusing in my room if everything is not like kind of put in a place. And my roommate definitely knows this about me. But for me, clean space, clean mind, and I think it goes for a lot of different people. So that's like something I'm definitely gonna suggest, because especially if your bathroom, like everything gets dirty, like you're gonna want some cleaning supplies, especially if your college or university gives you one now. Northeastern does give you a little like bag of goods to clean with, which is really helpful because you don't have to buy it yourself. But it's just a really good suggestion for anyone living in a dorm. It can be really nasty. The next thing I think you should bring, definitely some command hooks. Command hooks, I loved putting some command hooks for like my purses, my jackets, especially living in Boston. You definitely needed heavy winter coat, so one of those heavier command hooks is really useful. And the tiny command hooks, and this goes on to my next object I think you should bring, are some lights. I know a lot of colleges say that they don't really allow lights because it's like a fire hazard and stuff, and I completely respect that, but I think lights kind of brighten up the room and make it a little bit more homey. I know for me it definitely did, and it made me like want to sit down and watch a movie with my roommate and my friend. I love having a homey environment, and so it was really, really important for me to have some lights. And so tiny command hooks, those like clear ones, are really good for hanging up smaller lights and if you don't like want to see them, so highly suggest bringing those as well. In addition, I would say some removable strips. So on some of the walls, like things will like maybe take off some of the wallpaper, so definitely like removable ones, or like putty is really good to hang like photos and stuff up as well. Next up, carts. And I wrote this a long time ago, so I'm not exactly sure if I was thinking the same thing as I am now. Yes, I definitely am. The little carts that you see maybe at Michael's Crafts or something that have little wheels at the bottom are really, really useful for bathroom supplies. My roommate and I used those like carts with like the 3 little cabin things. Three little bins. They have 3 little bins that are like all connected. It's really easy to put together. My roommate and I did it the first semester, and first semester we used it for snacks, mostly snacks and some like toiletry stuff, but second semester it was really, really useful. I put my own like towels, I put my own toiletries and stuff there, and we could just roll it around. So if we wanted to clean the bathroom floor, we could just roll it out and roll it back in instead of like having all this stuff like everywhere. So it worked out really well because they also gave us some shelves, like built-in shelves, and we use those for just like random like bathroom things, like extra things and stuff like that. Okay, next we're getting into a little more of a technology type thing here. iPad. I went into school at Northeastern with just notebooks, and I used to love taking handwritten notes. I still do love handwritten notes, not as much, but for school notes and for like schoolwork, I highly suggest getting an iPad with the Apple Pencil. It is way easier. It's cheaper because you can buy all of your books online and just like download it into a note-taking app. GoodNotes is the one I use. It's $8, I think, and it's definitely worth it. It's a one-time purchase, and I store all of my information there. I have a freshman year folder, I have a semester or a summer 1 folder, like I have everything like divided out. Okay, this is like my biggest thing. You're saving paper for one. You're saving paper, which is great, and you're saving money by not having to buy notebooks every time. And I get migraines a lot, and I thought I'd be getting more migraines like reading on the iPad and things like that and highlighting things. I actually haven't really gotten, I don't think it's changed anything for me. So I wouldn't be too worried about screen time, because your screen time it's a little different type of screen time. It's not like you're sitting there relentlessly like just like scrolling through stuff. It's like you're doing work, and it's just, to me, it's just worth it because you have like your laptop and your iPad, and like that's it. That's really all you need. You don't need all this stuff. It's really easy to carry around too. Some schools offer like $99 deals for an iPad, which is super, super good just to take notes with. Like I think it saves money in the long run. So I have one. I definitely suggest you to get one. Next, a regular speaker for like just chilling out, or a Bluetooth speaker, for a waterproof Bluetooth speaker. They're obviously Bluetooth. Most of them are Bluetooth now. So I definitely suggest getting a waterproof speaker for a shower. If you have your own shower, like an apartment style, or like I kind of had like a semi-apartment style kind of thing last semester, definitely 100% get a waterproof speaker. I bought my roommate one for Christmas, and I knew she was gonna love it because she loves to sing in the shower. She loves listening to music, and it worked out because she has a playlist on her phone of my music, and she'll just like play it for me while I'm in the shower, and so it's a win-win for everyone. Something to top that though And I'm so happy that I did this. And I knew I was gonna do it the moment I thought of it. I purchased a mini projector, and we had this one wall that was just like completely blank, white, and we didn't even have to like get like one of those drop downs or anything. Perfect. A mini projector is the best thing I think you can do. There was a lot of nights where we would put like a concert on and like pretend we're in a concert, because it's COVID, like you can't go. There's nothing else to do in Boston, but it's absolutely so much fun to just like put something on the projector and like be able to have like a movie night in your own space rather than like going into like a common area and having a movie night. I don't know, personal opinion, I think that was the best buy I've had all year at school for my first year, and no regrets at all. Next, this is one of my favorites, a picnic blanket. There's this one that on Amazon that both my roommate and I have, and it's super cute. They have like plaid, they have different colors and stuff, but the bottom of it is very waterproof, so like you can sit on it, you're not worried about like wet grass, or if you're at Northeastern, there's a ton of geese poop on Centennial Common. So we just pop it down and it's easy, quick and go, and it's so nice because it's so big you can fit like at least 4 people on it. Definitely do that, because there's so many days that I would go outside and sit and be like, oh, I wish I had a picnic blanket. Okay, so this, I kind of feel like I've made the mistake of not getting a sturdy laundry bag, but I'm going to suggest a sturdy laundry bag, because the one I have is like, the foldable ones are really nice for traveling and stuff, but I feel like a sturdier, maybe a foldable one that's a little bit sturdier, because mine is already a little bit ripped, because I would stuff so much laundry in there, because you don't want to like spend too much money on laundry, so you kind of like push it out, which is why I feel like I bought a lot more underwear. I bought more like shorts and things, because I was like, I want to just push it out a little bit so I don't have to keep like paying for it. And so like I guess in the long run it'll work, but I did buy more stuff, so I don't really know. But definitely a sturdy laundry bag, because at least for me, we had to like bring our laundry to a different room and like things like that. It's not always on your floor, so just having a sturdy one that like you can rely on, that like won't break in the middle of the hallway, because that's, I feel like, super embarrassing, like for just like all your clothes, just like, nah, we ain't having that. Get a sturdy laundry bag. End of discussion. The last thing I wrote on my list is an umbrella. A good umbrella is definitely needed, especially in Boston. I bought this like cheap little one, and like it's cute, but like when it's pouring out, it does not do the job, and I'm usually drenched. I definitely suggest like, not like a big like golf one that's like huge and like surrounds you, like, which is really nice, but maybe a little bit one that's a little bit, might be a little more pricey, but one that's a little more sturdy, last you longer time, rather than the tiny cheap ones. Like it can be that size, but like just something a little more durable, because when the wind picked up in Boston, especially since we're by the harbor, sort of like all of Boston gets a good like wind breeze, and with that heavy wind, my umbrella could not take it. So I'd go outside with the umbrella and I would just still end up getting drenched because the umbrella like wouldn't work. So definitely suggest a sturdy umbrella. So this is all I wrote down in my little list. But if you guys want any more suggestions, if you guys want another video like this, just like please give this a thumbs up, and also comment down below, and I'd be sure to make some more suggestions. Or if you want me to link some of the stuff that I have, I definitely can try to find them online as well and put those in the comment section. Also, if you have any other questions, comment section, and I'm also going to leave my Instagram probably here somewhere here. I'm also going to put it in my description box. Feel free to DM me and such, and I will be sure to get back to you as well. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Also, if you have any suggestions as to what you want to see from me, please leave those in the comment section below, and make sure to like and subscribe.